Hi Capricorn, it's Samantha from Shiva Goddess Tarot. Thanks for joining my channel today. I already have your cards laid out because I actually started the video for you, but my phone cut out. So I'll go back over it for you. I wasn't that far. I just did the past row. So with the past row, what I'm picking up is that you have this new journey that you're taking, that you're destined to take. I always point out with the chariot picture, you can look at any of them in the tarot deck. The horses don't have any reins. They're pulling this guy. He's not holding their reins. They're pulling him out of loyalty. So when this card comes up, it's a karmic journey that you have to take regardless so that you can manifest your destiny. And I think that's exactly what you're doing, Capricorns. I think it's been a long time coming for you. You've been doing a lot of hard work. And boom, you got the Ace of Pentacles coming out. So that's the seeds that you planted coming to fruition. This is a new job. This is a new promotion. This could be a new birth for some of you. But it's the Ace. So it's that overall earthy, nurturing balance. This journey that you have, it's going to be good. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles coming out. This is a younger energy, or this could be your energy as an earth sign that you want to take this new journey forward. Or this is new news that you receive and you're plunging forward. But the past looks good. It looks like you've been working hard. It looks like you could have been traveling for work. And some things came to fruition, definitely in the past, with the Ace of Pentacles coming out. And then presently, I feel like you're trying to keep up everything that you have accumulated through your work and your travels. So with the Four of Pentacles coming out in the traditional tarot, because my cards are pretty neutral cards. I will be getting new cards soon. But this is a guy, and he has one pentacle under his right foot, and one under his left foot, and one's behind his back. So he's really trying to secure his finances. This is like keeping money to yourself and trying not to spread yourself too thin, with the number 4 being an angelic number. You're trying to get the overall balance, whether this is financially, whether this is you paying off your mortgage, whether this is you paying your rent for your apartment up a little bit, so you don't have to worry about it. That's what I get from this card. You're just trying to protect your money like so bad. Then you have two court cards. You got the Queen of Wands and you have the King of Swords. This could be an energy that you're displaying even though you're an earth sign. So maybe you're taking initiative and creating some new things. Like I said with that pentacle, with the Queen of Wands right underneath it, maybe some of you are, new moms, and you're determined to go forth with that energy. If not, this is just you embracing a new confidence in your journey, on your job. And I'm getting the vibe of promotion because the Queen of Wands would definitely be the boss at the job. And maybe your boss is watching over you. Maybe they're watching everything that you do and you're trying to make sure you do everything right because you don't want to lose your job, because then you'll be financially imbalanced. The King of Swords coming out is a pretty stable energy. This guy cuts through the lies. He gets to the truth. He's stable. He's not going to sugarcoat anything for you. I don't think any air sign would. And if they do, that's manipulative because they don't really sugarcoat much. So these are either two people that you're dealing with or an energy that you're picking up. It could be co-workers. And I have to say, these cards are upright, but I will, highlight the negative element a little bit. So make sure that you're not being emotionally manipulative to anybody, okay, especially about money. And make sure that you're staying truthful on the job and don't get involved in any gossip or anything like that, Capricorn, because you're already on this journey. You're already focused. Most Capricorns are focused. And so, boom, shakalaka. The last row I have is the future. And that's what I'm talking about with these co-workers, or maybe it's a relationship. I don't know. But I got the 5 of Wands. And this is like petty arguments and like petty competitions at work. If this was a Five of Swords, I would say, you need to be careful because that's some serious shit. Excuse my language. But the five coming out of Wands, it's just like in traditional tarot, you see like these guys outside and they have all these sticks in their hands and they're fighting with each other. So try not to get too competitive at work or at home. And this is like having some disagreements. This is also the card of like feeling like you've done all that you can do for your relationship. Like you don't know what else to do now. Okay, so it's a little imbalanced. The five wants to be the six for sure. So this is a card encouraging you to believe in yourself, keep your head held high. You could be in love with someone, and maybe they're not ready yet, and maybe that is what is causing the conflict. I mean, you're ready to go, go, go. You're getting your money right. You're about to maybe get a new place, and then this person is like, well, wait, I'm not ready, and you do this and you do that, and blah 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 blah. And this could also be you not willing to compromise is such a strong word to use. Okay, I'm not encouraging you to compromise, but I think that you have to be flexible if you want some stuff to happen. So be flexible, my Capricorns. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. So this is like a big decision you have to make, whether you're choosing your relationship or your job, or you're choosing a certain job that you want to make your total coin off of. Maybe some of you want to be self-employed. I feel like a lot of you are trying to go out of town for work, or you want to start this job where you have to travel a lot. I don't know what's wrong with me today, Capricorn. I can't breathe, can't talk. And I will say for the mothers, or for someone that's expecting, sometimes when this card comes out, it's a twin card. Because you see the Two Pentacles, it's like two seeds, two of them in there. So be careful. Also, maybe you're coming to your decision about this job or this relationship in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks or 2 months, and something is going to come out for you. I got the Seven of Swords, and luckily it's reversed, okay, Capricorn? So I don't know. This card makes me angry sometimes, so I don't know if this is your energy or the energy of someone else around you. But in traditional tarot, because my cards aren't that great, this Seven of Swords is like someone sneaking away in the dark, and they're like crouched over with their swords, and they're like trying to get away with something. But I just don't think that's going to happen. Or maybe they're going to rethink and tell you the truth about what they're doing. Or maybe you're going to tell someone the truth about what you're doing, but it's reversed. So I feel like you are going to be more open about what you're trying to do. You are going to live in your truth more. And I don't think you're going to be listening to the gossip or the competitions at work or the lies and stuff like that. The overall energy is the world. So that's a beautiful, beautiful cycle. It's a karmic cycle for you, and it's coming around. And this is you balancing all the elements of your life. It's a few animals in here. So up top, let me start up top. Like up top, you have Archangel Gabriel looking down at you. And in the middle, in the center of this, circular oval thing, which is representing your world, you have a lady that's standing there and she's naked. And, when someone is naked in a painting or in a card, it means that they are embracing their vulnerability. They're going to allow themselves to be vulnerable enough to grow, okay? So maybe this is saying maybe you do have to be a little more vulnerable in this relationship. We know that Capricorns don't like to be vulnerable. We know you like to have everything planned out, but you do. And she's standing on one foot. She's naked and she's standing on one foot. So this is achieving your balance within your karmic cycle. This is also embracing your vulnerability and using the aspects of the universe to guide you to where you need to go. At the bottom, you have the horse here, and then you have the lion. The horse represents you putting in all the freaking hard work that you can. My Chinese zodiac is a horse, and I can tell you, okay, if you're a horse, it means that you work really hard. Probably destined to work really hard your whole life, but that's okay. And then right next to him, you have the lion, and of course, lions always represent courage. And maybe you have to tame your lion, And when you're taming animals, I also train dogs. And so, you would think from like the movies and the videos that you see, when you're taming an animal, you have to like poke it and prod it and chain it and all that kind of stuff. But this is really not how you would train a cat or a lion. To train a lion, you have to be gentle with them. You have to be vulnerable. You have to gain their trust, so that they understand you mean them no harm. So go forth, Capricorn. Capricorn, I can't talk today. I think I need to eat like a piece of fruit or something. Go forth with your karmic energy in the world. I think you're doing great things. Like I said, we need all the Capricorns in the world that we can get. It's a really practical, logical sign. But these cards are also saying, yeah, you can be practical, be logical, but also embrace your talents, embrace your creativity with the Queen of Wands coming out. Embrace that. Go on the journey. Show people that you are flexible, that you can be that Capricorn serious earthy sign, but at the same time you can also have that fiery element of impulsiveness and let's just do this, and moving forward. Make the decision you need to make. Don't pay attention to gossip or competition. And if someone did you wrong, Capricorn, just let karma take care of them. I know my Capricorns can get a little angry. I'm an Aries and we get pretty angry too. But let it go. If somebody did something to you that was kind of shady and you already knew that or you sensed that, just move on. I mean, there's a lesson in everything you go through. I don't really believe that anything is, what's the word? A coincidence. So Capricorns, rock on, and I'll see you at the beginning of November.